We're a quick lube operator. We've been in existence for 30 years. We're owned by Valvoline.
The Valvoline business is celebrating its 150th anniversary this year. The Valvoline and oil change business is a very important part of the overall Valvoline business. So it's a business that we want to continue to invest in and grow. So it's got a very bright future.
We're the second largest quick lube operator in the United States, and our customers like us. I mean, we're 4.6 stars out of 5, and we've been able to earn that rating from our customers through the service that we deliver.
Welcome to Valvoline. My name's Angela.
When people mention automotive use, they immediately are negative. And the reason they are is they picture a mechanic shop. A place where there could be a mechanic working over the car, out on the parking lot, maybe there's parts around the car, and that isn't who we are. That's not our business model. So it's all preventive maintenance. We replace fluids and we replace parts. And so that's what enables us to get the customer in and out in 15 to 20 minutes.
Showtime, babe.
What we have found is that their operation is internal. They keep it internal and they don't have things spilling out into the exterior of the premises. And so when you look at the building and you drive by it, it looks just like any other building at Polaris. It's well done.
If you did not know it was automotive, if it didn't have garage doors, you would think it was a bank building or something similar. It's absolutely an attractive building. On the plans it presented well, but once it was up with the landscaping in place, it just looked fantastic. It was a fantastic addition to that corridor of the city.
Well, my main concern on our project that we completed in Woodbury, Minnesota was that they could conform to the very stringent design standards that the city imposed upon that development. And I was very impressed that they not only lived up to those standards, but I think it exceeded them. It really blends in and fits well with our goals and the city's goals of what we were trying to achieve there.
The success of this type of use is in the aesthetic, and the attention to detail that VIOC brought to this project shows that it will be successful in almost any environment.
It was excellent to work with them through the process. Great communications. They were friendly. If I would call them, they'd pick up the phone and talk to me. We had no issues whatsoever.
They step up whenever they need to, from their development lead, from the legal department, down to the construction managers on site. They are all responsive and have been great to work with.
They have a good team that they've put together, and so that team gets through the lease. That team gets through the due diligence. That team then gets through the development of their building, and then ultimately you get rent faster.
One of the key benefits of our quick lube model is really the efficiency of the real estate that we require. And that comes in multiple forms. Number one, we have 7-10 employees on average. We'll have on average 40 customers visit one of our facilities a day and spend 20 to 30 minutes with us. Fast food, banking, a number of other high volume retailers require more space, more parking. The number of parking spaces that we need are very efficient, predominantly really just for our team members.
They have a small footprint, so they can go on a smaller site. They can fit next to adjacent properties as a compatible use because you're not going to have to worry about them parking in the adjacent lot. So there's a lot of some of the physical issues that you deal with in real estate that they meet very well.
If we can fit them into a tighter package and do other things, add more density to our developments, that's a great advantage.
VIOC can clearly be a supportive uses in an intense retail area. It is a core use for a suburban marketplace. It's a use that is necessary for a community, and the key aspects are convenience and quality, and that's what VIOC brought to the Bielenberg Gardens development.
You name a brand, we probably have a store that's sitting right next to them. And we've been doing that now for 30 years. So we're a long-standing brand. We've developed a great reputation with the developers that we work with today. We pay our bills on time. We're there as Valvoline. We're strong.
The strength of the organization from not only a credit standpoint, but a brand identity is important to us. With somebody like that, you expect them to be around for a long time in the future. And because we're a long-term holder of real estate, that was important to us.
That bench strength, if you will, the years in operation that they have, and their brand recognition in the marketplace, we view them as a very stable partner, and that's ultimately what we're looking for.
Our business model works well, and so when we make a commitment to a location, we can keep that location healthy for many, many years. We're signing typically at least a 15-year lease if we're leasing the land, and then we're renewing that facility too. So we have stores that go decades back that are still doing great work for us and performing very well.
Well, with VIOC, one of the most important components that we look at as a landlord and when we're doing a deal with a potential user is, do they have the financial wherewithal to do what they say they're going to do? Can they build the building that they say they're going to build? Will they be viable? Will they be around in the future? Will they be somebody that we can rely on and from a revenue stream perspective? And then is it the brand identifiable? Is it something that has credibility not only from a financial perspective, but people know the brand? And they did. They checked. We were able to check the box on all of those categories.
You have a great day.